welcome back. So today we're going to look into how to transform the improper fraction into partial fraction. So in previous class we have learned about how to convert the proper fraction into partial fraction. So what does it mean by proper fraction? First thing, for example, I give you x minus 1 over x plus 3. For example, in this case, the maximum power of the numerator is 1 because it is linear. When you go for the denominator, the maximum power of x here is 2 because it's a quadratic. Therefore, when the maximum power of the numerator is less than the maximum power of x in the denominator, we call it as a proper fraction. Then, what is meant by improper fraction? When improper fraction, so the maximum power of x of the numerator is equal or greater than the maximum power of the x in denominator or unknowns in the denominator. For example, here, the maximum power of x in numerator is x square and the maximum power of x in denominator is also x square or 2. Therefore, the maximum power of both numerator and denominator are same. So this we call as a improper fraction or over here, when the maximum power of the numerator is 3, it's a cubic function, and the denominator is x squared. Therefore, the maximum power of x in the numerator is greater than the denominator. So this is also we call as a improper fraction. So now, how are we going to represent this in a partial fraction? We look into this example. So here, since it is an improper fraction, so our first job is to convert this into a proper fraction. So we're going to change to proper fraction. How we're going to do this is by using long division. So it's going to be x squared plus 2x minus 3 2x squared plus 5x minus 11. So we're going to eliminate my 2x squared over here. So in order to eliminate this, I must multiply this with 2. So I multiply the whole equation with 2. So it's going to be 2x squared plus 4x minus 6. So I minus. So it's eliminated x minus 1. Okay? So this equation I can represent as 2 plus x minus 5 over x squared plus 2x minus 3. And then, is it possible for us to factorize this? If it is yes, then we try to factorize. So here if I factorize this, I'm going to get x minus 1 x plus 3. Am I correct? Yeah. Okay? So now you can look into here is a number, a constant 2 with the proper fraction. So now we are going to represent this into partial fraction. Okay? So we take this, only this part. We're only going to take this part here. So x minus 5 over x minus 1 x plus 3, which is going to be a over x minus 1 plus b over x plus 3. Okay, therefore x minus 5 is going to be a x plus 3 plus b x minus 1. So now we need to find the constants a and b. So we eliminate one of the constant, we will eliminate b. So let your x equal to 1. So x equal to 1 is going to be 1 minus 5 is equal to a 1 plus 3. Therefore, my a is equal to negative 4, positive 4. Okay? And then for b, let x equal to negative 3. So negative 3 minus 5 is going to be b negative 3 minus 1. So negative 8 equal to b negative 4. So b equal to 2. Okay? Therefore, the fraction 2x squared plus 5x minus 11 over x squared plus 2x minus 3, which is equivalent to 2 plus a is negative 1, so I put here minus 1 over x minus 1 plus b is 2 x plus 3. So this is how we convert the improper fraction into proper fraction and then further with the partial fraction. Okay? Let's look into another example where here my numerator is given as a cubic function and my denominator also is a cubic function, x squared multiplied with 2x minus 1. So it's also a cubic function. Therefore, this is known as an improper fraction. So now we convert this into a proper fraction first and then further with our calculation. So it's going to be 2x cubed minus x squared So in order to eliminate this, we need to multiply this function with 2. Okay, so it's going to be 4x cubed minus 2x squared. So minus 4 minus 4 is 0. Negative 9 minus negative 2 is going to be negative 7x squared plus 11x minus 4. Okay. So now this improper fraction we can represent as 2 plus negative 7x squared plus 11x minus 4 divided by x squared 2x minus 1. Okay. So now we're going to transform this into partial fraction. So we carry out, so it's going to be negative 7x squared plus 11x minus 4 divided with x squared 2x minus 1. Okay, take note that here I got x power of 2, which is known as repeating root. Okay, when there is any repeating root, so we need to do a over x plus b over x squared. Please take note, if there is a repeating root, then we have to add the root itself with the square of that, plus c over 2x minus 1. multiply the whole equation with the denominator. So it's going to be negative 7x squared plus 11x minus 4 is going to be equivalent to ax 2x minus 1 plus b 2x minus 1 plus c x squared. Okay? Therefore, we eliminate a and b first. So let x equal to 0. Therefore, 0, 0. So negative 4 is equivalent to. So a multiplied with 0 is 0. C multiplied with 0 is still 0. So only b is left. So b negative 1. Therefore, b equal to 4. Okay? And then let your x is equivalent to 1 over 2. So when your x is equivalent to 1 over 2, square plus 11x plus 4 so it's actually negative 1 over 4 is equivalent to, so when it's 1 over 2, so this is eliminated and this one is eliminated, so c 1 over 4, therefore c equal to negative. Okay, since I already used both factors 0 and 1 over 2, so now we go into a new number which is not a factor, so we let x equal to 1. Another new number. Okay, so it's equal to 0, x equal to 1, then it's 0, my left hand is 0. So a 1, 2 minus 1 is still 1, plus b which is 4, 2 minus 1 is still 1, minus c, therefore a plus 4 minus 1 is 3, therefore a equal to negative 3. Therefore, the fraction 4x cubed minus 9x squared plus 11x minus 4 divided with x squared 2x minus 1 is going to be equal to 2 plus, since a is negative, so minus 3 over x, and then my b is 4 plus 4 over x squared, and c is negative 1, so negative 1 over 2x minus 1. So this is how we will convert our improper fraction into partial fractions. So when we have improper fractions, please be reminded that we have to convert the improper fraction into proper fraction. So how we do that? By using long division. Okay, and then we will convert the proper fraction into the partial fractions, and at the end of the day we will write the whole equation. And please be in mind that when I do the partial fractions, I only take this in account and does not involve this. Okay, I only take this particular thing when I do my partial fractions. If you want to take 2 also can, but you have to write the whole thing. Okay, you want to do the only 2 only, so you have to include the whole equation when you are calculating this. Please bear in that mind. So my suggestion is only take the proper fraction when you want to come into improper fraction, and then take this inside insert over here, like how I did over here. Okay, so that's only. Thank you.